Alright, howdy. I am going to do today a little bit of a demo of a little gem that I just got in the mail. This is the MXR Blue Box fuzz, which is a unique circuit in that it's an actual 3-octave fuzz. It does an octave above and an octave below, which is really unusual. This is not one of the original 70s MXRs. This is, despite the fact that it has a script logo on it, it's a more recent Dunlop, and you can tell that because it has an external power jack, and it's a Boss style barrel jack, not the 1/8 inch that MXR went into initially when they had them at all. And then it's also got an LED for on-off, which none of the older MXRs had. So it's an updated circuit. I don't know how true it is to the original, but it is indeed an interesting sounding pedal. So I am playing today into the normal channel of a Vox A15 C1 combo with a greenback, and I'm playing a pretty plain Jane maple neck Fender Strat into it. So here is the without effect sound. Now, the only notable use of this fuzz that I know of, and maybe somebody can tell me some other ones, is that Jimmy Page used it on Fool in the Rain off, I believe, In Through the Outdoor, which was just the most filthy sounding fuzz solo I think I've ever heard. Without knowing what it was, I would probably have guessed that it was a super fuzz or something like that, the Univox type. But it does turn out it was an MXR Blue Box. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, and you'll hear what it does. I'm on the neck pickup of the Strat, and I have the output set to about unity, maybe just a little bit higher, and the blend is all the way counterclockwise. So you hear what you're doing is an octave down, and when I play up on the upper part of the neck, I just sound like I'm John Entwistle trying to do a bass solo. Where it gets really interesting and disgusting is when I go down to the lower string, like the open E. That note is so low that it apparently doesn't know how to deal with it. So I'll turn it up to about 9 o'clock here, which should bring in some of the upper octave. That I notice is it doesn't take particularly well to switching notes fast. So here it is halfway up, and this should be equal lower and upper octaves. On the upper notes, it's still having some trouble with the tracking, and if I go down to the lower strings and try to chord, it's absolutely useless musically, but it is a really cool effect. It is very different from anything else I've had. Also should be noted that it doesn't clean up at all. All that happens if you turn the volume of your guitar down is you get spittier output with no sustain at all on it. All right, I'll turn it up to 3 o'clock, so it should be mostly high octave with a little bit of low left. useful on the lower notes, although there's still a lot of trash and noise. And you can hear when I do the upper notes, you just hear kind of a ghost of the lower octave. All the way up. So there you go. Again, back to the normal sound. Really trashy, lo-fi sounds. Very cool pedal. Kind of a limited use, I guess, but if you need what it does, does it very well, and it's very cool. Check it out.